Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Ghana Niger Ballers. If you're new here, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Wow, Ghana out of the under 20 Africa Cup of Nations. Actually, devastating result. I couldn't believe it at the end of the game because they were this close to getting to the under 20 World Cup. They were this close, just this close. The game started very terribly for Ghana. Two huge mistakes was one of the reason the game turned out the way it was, because Ghana was actually getting their foot in the game. They were trying to control the game, and two silly mistakes at the back made it possible for Egypt to dream about the under 20 World Cup early. That gave them belief, that gave them the strength, that gave them the resilience to actually fight and hold Ghana until the last moment when Ghana got that penalty kick and Ghana scored. Now, thinking after Ghana scored, I was hoping that it will actually rejuvenate the team to give them more belief and all that to get the win. But SL got that red card. I believe that if SL didn't get that red card, maybe Ghana would have gotten a last minute goal and would have saved this game from getting to penalty. But after Ghana got that goal, as if they lacked belief, Desmond Ofe's face will tell you that he's in deep shit, because they know that the penalties, Ghana have a very bad history with penalties. But we saw what happened, and we saw how Egypt looked extremely prepared. I think that is one of the reasons Egypt won this game. They came extremely prepared. They thought about the scenario of penalty. I don't know if Ghana also had the same belief, but it looked as if Egypt were more prepared for the penalty shootouts than Ghana. And you can see towards the dying moment that will lead to the penalty, towards the end of extra time, they brought in a sub goalkeeper who saved the penalty and actually sent them to the under 20 World Cup finals. Actually incredible that Ghana were this close, just this close, just so close to get to the under 20 um, World Cup after so many years. But it's all good. They played very well. I think they just made that mistake at the start of the game. Those two mistakes were the reason Ghana didn't qualify. Yes, that's what I think. Because if Ghana had tried to control the game, get the foot in the game, they would have scored 2-3 goals against Egypt. Egypt defended all through after scoring those two goals, especially the beginning of the second half. They defended all through, and Ghana got that penalty. If Ghana had, maintain that momentum they had at the end of the 90 minutes and take it to the extra time and play very well, I'm 100% sure Ghana would have won this game. But that's those two mistakes that led to the goal in the first half. That was the reason Ghana lost against Egypt. So what next for Ghana? Desmond Ofei and his boys will have to go back to the drawing board. I don't know if he will still remain as the under 20 head coach after the disappointment. You have a few players. These players right now in the next AFCON, most of them will be older than what they are right now. It's just up to Desmond Ofei to start from now to nurture young talent and preparing them for the next competition coming up, because we have other competition coming up before the next under 20 AFCON that will give Ghana that ticket to the under 20 World Cup. We should start now to nurture players, we shouldn't use agency players, because there's some players who like most people are saying that these players don't deserve to be there, but they were there because of connections of some sort. So Desmond Ofei, in my opinion, I think he should remain as the under 20 head coach, and he should start working, and he should give it another go, try to see if he can achieve the under 20 World Cup in the next under 20 AFCON. He should be imposed, and let's see what happens. But I think that sacking him will be a huge mistake, because he has that aura, he has that, I don't know how to explain it, he has that belief in him that should be maintained. I think he deserves another chance to get Ghana to the under 20 World Cup. So let's see how it goes. Let's know your thoughts. What did you think of that Ghana defeat against Egypt? Very, very painful penalty shootout, and the penalty the Egyptian goalkeeper saved. I felt his leg was off the line, but there was no replay to show if his leg was actually off the line. The replay didn't show his leg on the line, so it remains a debate. But I feel that Ghana shouldn't have even let the game go to penalties. Those two silly mistakes was uncalled for, and they paid for it. So I would like to know your thoughts. What do you think about that game? Put down in the comment section and tell me what you think. That is all for Ghana and the under 20. I'll be giving you more updates on Nigeria as they go to the semi-finals, where they will play South Africa in the semi-finals of the under 20 AFCON. Subscribe for more updates and news. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.